and get an Overlord and start dropping creep in the middle of the map. I would love to see that, actually. I like that a lot.
Yeah, that's definitely one way you could actually creep this map. Very difficult typically, but it's definitely possible. Oh, and mouzMorroW actually misplaced his Overlord, so now it's going to get attacked by his sentry, but I think he knows just in time and he will be able to send it back to safety.
Yeah, there it goes.
Oh.
Oh! There
There
we
we
go.
go.
Oh my god, great spot. Wow, that's actually incredible. I can't see that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a tough place to put it, definitely. But mouzMorroW did find the nice little...
Yeah, until he gets some air units or something, you actually can't see that at all, man. Look at that fog right there. You
Yeah,
can't see
he'll
anything.
need an observer for sure. So, I don't know, that's kind of odd. I don't remember it being that hard to hide an Overlord, but anyway, still standard. I think mouzMorrow's still just barely mining gas. He's just got enough to potentially get +1 attack or Zergling speed, maybe his quick lair. But
Yeah,
he's just grown so heavy, and this is a great way to play against a Forge Fast Expand. You just massively drone, get 3 bases fully saturated, and then take all your gases.
Oh,
and
and
you
I
tank
just
up super
apparently
fast.
missed the Stargate somewhere in the base. There it is, and the Void Ray's coming out.
Ah, yeah.
And
So we're gonna
3
see a
gates are
heavy-
getting dropped. Oh my god.
We're gonna see a heavy gateway, potentially heavy gateway Void Ray all in. Although it might just be, I mean, four gateways is pretty standard for production on 2 base, so not exactly an all in right now. But we do see a Phoenix being produced, and I don't know. It depends on what I guess is scouted by these Void Rays. Nice Overlords being picked off though. It's worth its weight. This Void Ray. He needs to do more damage, though, down the line. I mean, mouzMorroW has just gotten so far ahead now, thanks to taking his gases so late. And I don't know. There's already Spore Crawlers at every base, so this airplay won't do anything except kill Overlords.
Yeah, it won't do much right now. Yeah, like you said, there are the spores right there. There's actually the macro hatch going down for mouzMorrow. That's actually something.
We actually immediately see a
accustomed to.
robo. We see a robo facility pretty quickly, and I think that's kind of, I don't know. I mean, most likely he's going to go into Colossus, but typically I don't like the builds that just go air straight into Colossus. They're very cheesy and basically just hoping your opponent makes bad units like Hydralisks or something, But mouzMorroW obviously didn't do that. He totally defended this without any worry. His creeping queen will get picked off though, but not a big loss. Definitely not compared to the wasted tech from phantaxx. I mean, these Phoenixes and all that are kind of a waste of money. He might use them later on in his army, but his ground army is just really pathetic at this point. It's just so weak. And mouzMorroW is making 22 Banelings, so he has nothing to worry about now.
Yeah, this is gonna roll over. Просто сейчас смотрим, это интересно, как мы говорили, хэтч, это как это моuzMorroW всегда играет, ему нравится макро хэтч это сделать, конечно, потерял здесь у него королеву он потерял, смотрится, у него просто нет никакая защита, это на землю у него...
This Void Ray is actually being really obnoxious. He might actually take out this 3rd base. mouzMorroW just doesn't have enough Spore Crawlers covering the whole base, so this Void Ray is actually being really obnoxious. But Spore Crawler does reroute and the Void Ray has to get out of there. Nice micro from phantaxx, not losing that Void Ray though.
Yeah, definitely didn't lose that Void Ray. Force mouzMorrow
Oh, and
replaced
phantaxx has an
another
observer over the Banelings, so he's going to know what's up, but that has so many Banelings. He needs to really force field extremely well.
And
great
he actually
force field
does.
go down.
Great force field, loses only a few Banelings. Good
mouzMorroW
job.
makes
to pull back.
15 drones though, so that he only lost a few Banelings, saw there was really not a whole lot to worry about. Just came back to his base, no problem. I think we'll see that rock 3rd getting taken soon, and we'll probably see, now we have drops and speed for Overlords as well as +2/+2, so, and a Hydralisk then, very odd.
Yeah. Видно сейчас просто пhantaxx очень много сидит, сейчас очень защитный, как черепаха, так можно сказать, это вшел его. Сейчас phantaxx очень много строит Феникс, у него очень Феникса есть много, и Void Ray тоже есть на поле, на карту, но сейчас у него
18 drones in production.
база, и очень много у него сейчас дронзов, работники, значит, деньги у mouzMorroW будет просто отлично. Видишь, уже 3-ю базу, уже сколько там есть. 2-я база.
mouzMorroW actually has 90 drones at the 12-minute, 30-second mark.
12, да, вот, это Райан сказал. 89 дронов вот здесь в работниках. Это в 12 минут, 13 минут. Это, боже, это сколько дронов, сколько денег ты получаешь из-за этого. Это отлично, Маро, ты играешь, это супер. Смотрите, сейчас у него, он сейчас будет тоже дроп делать. Надо, конечно, быть очень осторожно, потому что, конечно, есть Феникс, и вот здесь это Войдры на поле, они летают вокруг. Но если ты вовремя как-то получится, Бейнинг, они будет дроп очень отлично. Looking at it, looks like he is interested at least in taking or at least blocking off the X-Wolves at the bottom right.
Yeah, he's just scouting, making sure there's no hidden, bases for the Pross player. And the Pross is actually just taking his third now, so Morrow is actually so far ahead. It's actually ridiculous. And these drops will do probably a decent amount of damage, given that there's like one Colossus out, I think.
And I mean, at some point you could just take out the economy. You could just do a drop around the backside. He has no vision right here up to his natural.
The Baneling drops could definitely do a lot. That's true, too.
Especially the fact that he's got no vision into his natural. I mean, most of his Phoenixes are chilling right there at the third, at the trees. Most of his army is outside right there. There's a lot of damage that could be done into the natural, into the main.
I think this explains possibly why there are Hydralisks being produced. I think it's just to make sure that the drops don't get completely shut down by Phoenix or whatever, Pretty smart.
And we do see right now drops. Сейчас дропы будет это в базу. Оба стороны. Oh, I like this. В натуральный and the natural and the main. Натуральный и в центр.
Nice cannon placement. He was well prepared for that Baneling drop at the natural.
Baneling, but in the main over here we do. Oh, what's he doing? Morrow's being very
once again great cannon placement, and that drop did nothing. But this Ling drop might do a ton of damage potentially.
Yeah, the army split. And look, he actually dropped. Yeah, there goes at the. Вот центр базы, это он очень много линкс есть. Сейчас эта армия туда побегут.
Oh, and Baneling drops all over the
my God,
Pross army. The Colossus actually killing it, the Pross's own force fields, and all the Banelings dropping on top of all of the probes. Oh God, and the Colossus are dying to Banelings as well.
Yeah, Colossus
so many units streaming in.
Done. Actually loses quite a bit. There's a Hydra there.
Hive Tech and Pathogen Glands being produced tons of Zerglings as well. No counterattack will probably be able to kill Morrow at this point. I mean, all the Colossus just went down, so very weak army for the Protoss. He has 5 Phoenix and 9 Stalkers as the real bulk of his army. It's a very scary point for him.
Да, сейчас в phantaxx нет никакого армии, сейчас просто у него сейчас очень есть это пробы, работники, армия не огромная, у него просто есть Stalkers, это Zealots. Потерял оба колосса, очень плохо у него, почти аж потерял его центр баз, вот здесь это очень немного, у него 82, это жизнь, так можно сказать. И смотрится, как phantaxx просто готов опять, но эти Фениксы, это плохо. That's not good. Phoenix is actually trying to catch the Overlords trying to do a drop, and he's actually doing a
Morrow dropped to defend pretty quickly, but he needs to fungal growth. He has all these infestors in position, he's just not using them. He needs to run the Banelings away too so they don't get lifted and killed. He even has the Hydras to deal damage while his infestors root them in place, but either way he will take them all out, assuming he doesn't mess up some fungal growth. And one might get away.
Oh no.
No. Very
so
close.
Now he's out of Phoenix.
Ultralisk Cavern going down with 3-3 attack, so or 3-3 upgrades for the Zerg. So Morrow 66 Zerglings, 5 infestors in production. Very sickening.
I like that.
It's just so much. He's maxed out now as well.
I like looking at the Russian chat over here. They're like Overlord Taxi. I like that. I'm gonna start coding that. That's pretty nice.
That's a good name. I like it. I have to try this style, man. This is just so nice.
Yeah, уже видно, что у него 200 это supply, и просто... Я не знаю, как это сказать. Просто Morrow красиво очень играет. Я просто не вижу, как он может проиграть игру. Он больше сейчас это Lings, это в базу у него, и он тоже агрессию впереди делает, потому что
Huge drop in the main.
армия просто не может на кого-то концентрировать. Это очень большая проблема. Сейчас phantaxx ему надо будет танцевать впереди, сзади, везде, и столько Lings, это базу потеряет Gateways вот здесь, и просто столько теряет сейчас Zealots впереди, теряет Lings, теряет всего. потерял это базу вот здесь. Впереди он все почистил, как смотрится. Да. Честно, phantaxx не в самую же позицию. Morrow does get a nice little baneling drop in a natural, actually, in its own. It was able to take out the main, which was nice. Was able to take out, actually, even a gateway. But yeah, I just...
42 banelings in production, as well as 7 ultralisks. So these are all going to be 3/3, as well as the ultralisk having the extra armor from the upgrade at the ultralisk cavern. So very, very scary push coming from Morrow very soon.
Да, не забывай, у него сейчас инфестор здесь, у него есть ultralisks. Это у него очень опасно, какая армия. Я аж боюсь это смотреть. Это просто пугает меня. Тоже видно, он уже 5-й базу берет уже. И, наверное, 6-й, если бы хотел. Смотрится, у него есть очень много линкс вот здесь. И, смотри, сколько бейлингс у него строит. If you look at the bailings at the 12 o'clock position.
Target firing the Nexus, yeah, it's definitely going to be worth it. I mean, he's maxed out already and he has so many bases. He has no reason to worry about any kind of counterattacks at this point. It's worth every penny to just kill the economy of the Protoss.
phantaxx does see this coming, but I don't think he could stop it.
No, and actually the Nexus does live, but a lot of the probes and the cannons and zealots around it died, so... That is a lot of Colossus. This push actually might...
Baneling drops coming right there, right on top of him, and this is going to be GG right here by
Fungal
phantaxx.
growth holding everything in place. Infested Terrans dropping.
God, that is just
GG.
ridiculous. GG.